What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the first UCL Showdown. It's nearly come to an end, but I suppose at least we've got it before it does go. They were gonna do the showdown, and it just seemed like it was never happening. There's been countless matches where I thought, you know what, we could have actually got somebody. But we have now got the PSG versus the Leipzig game. We've got Bernat versus Forsberg. Obviously, they're very similar to the summer showdown. So whoever wins gets a +3. I believe it is still if they can't technically draw. So obviously someone is getting a +3 nonetheless. Meaning Bernat will go up to a 95 if he wins, and Forsberg will go up to a 96, which actually would be really nice. Today we're going to be looking at Bernat to start with, and then we'll move over to Forsberg or vice versa. I just thought I'd get the most expensive team done first. We've gone and got Sarabia. I thought I had him, but I managed to get him just before he rises to about 8k, and we've got the 84. We've got Kane in there because I've got a duplicate, so we can whack that one back in. And let's get this first one in. We'll have a look at his stats, have a look at basically what he's all about, and then we'll move over to a bit of Forsberg as well. We've got to complete both of them and just see who's worth it more. Very nice defender, good left back, in the Ligue 1, obviously Spanish, so has them links. It's not a bad player at all. Oh, we don't even get a walkout on him. Wow. Okay, well, that's screwed up. He is a 4-star, 3-star, and it makes it incredibly difficult to compare him to Mendy. That is the big one for me, is the only thing that you have over Mendy is that you can link Neymar with that super strong link. But realistically, at this point in the game, is he going to overtake that 93 Mendy? I don't think so, even a 95, but a nice player to get in the club for an 84 rated SBC. If you've been doing the upgrades, then obviously you're pretty well equipped for this. We've got 5'7", high medium with a left foot. Trait wise are nothing. We've got great pace. We've got some good attacking positioning. Passing wise, 93 short. Long pass on the more average side, if you ask me. Dribbling, good agility, balance. Reactions, ball control, dribbling's nice. Composure, again on the lower side in my opinion at this point in the game. We've got 99 stamina, 95 aggression, strength, hit and miss, and then decent defensive stats. Really, what would I go with the chem style on this? You don't need no pace. Dribbling, you want to get the composure up, but I mean, as in, it's not massive. Possibly go for, I think it's a Guardian that would get up his defending and dribbling just to max it out. I think getting that strength up is just irrelevant now. We've already got jumping and aggression all up at the 90s. So for me, I think we're going to go with a Guardian. We'll stick him into the team and see how he goes. So going into the match then, let's have a look. We've got Bernat as the left mid. Like I said, Olmo I actually really like. So we're going to bring these two as the cams and then use these two as more the kind of DM/CM. I kind of use them more in the attacking role, but they're there on the defense as well. Fabinho, bring it in. I actually really rated him when I brought him in to start with. So we're giving him another test. Obviously, with the Summer Heat, they normally were the same league. So now it's two completely different leagues. Just makes that a little bit more fun to try and link them. Olmo is a perfect link between Bernat and Forsberg. So that for me is a great link right there. And then the icons to kind of balance out the middle, and then obviously we get the Brazilian link there and the link to Virgil very, very nicely. Guardian puts up his composure up to 91, which is perfect. 99 agility. Defense is practically all 99 really, bar from that head and accuracy, but a very, very nice card. So we're going to jump in, see how he goes. 5'7", is it too small? Let's have a look. Bernat holding that left mid down. Let's go. Bit of pace, turn it. Oh, okay, Trent's going to get him. I'm going to go with a little throw into Forsberg, back to Bernat. Lovely little outside. He's going to see that second time, though. Bernat with his first corner. Virgil's going to go for it. It's his first assist. In literally 3 minutes, he manages to bring that keeper out, and Virgil just goes for that glancing header. Trent is absolutely gobsmacked. The keeper's made a mistake there, leading the charge. We're going to find Forsberg on the run potentially. He's not making that run. I know he's kind of not more of a left mid, but there it is. He's found it in behind. Can we get the finesse in? Little dink across, and the keeper's going to save it. Good work up there from Bernat, making Forsberg make that run a little bit more. Bernat as a player, not really had too much to do with him, to be honest. He seems to have dealt with anything that's been thrown at him, which is always nice. It's the problem with left backs now they've given us, like I say, I always say it when it comes to a left back, not a free left back, because you put a lot of time and effort into it, but someone that didn't cost any sort of coin value, and it was just blood, sweat and tears for 30, 40 matches. But when they've given us that sort of level of left back, not many left backs can kind of compete with that. But in terms of kind of the left back for PSG or left back for Ligue 1, you haven't got much better. I don't think, I'll have to double check, but I know there was like the 87 left back, and that's about it. So for me, there probably is one of the best left backs in the Ligue 1. Gonna find the inside, find Forsberg, back to Bernat. Okay, I wanted it into Fabinho, but he's found Forsberg through. Oh no, that was poor. That was my fault. I shouldn't have gone with that ball roll. I don't know why I went with a ball roll. That's one thing I always compare with someone like a left back in comparison to Mendy. Mendy never gets bullied off the ball. That's very, very slow work right there. Probably should get it out of his feet quicker, but I'm so used to having that 5-star, very, very confident left back. Bernat with a block. Virgil first, then Bernat. Very, very nice. In the right position. So going into the overall then for Bernat. Not a bad player. Like I said, it's very hard with left backs. Summer Heat Mendy, if you do have him, is by far the best left back I've played with this game. But saying that, Ligue 1 don't really have the left backs really anymore. So I think, if I'm correct, yeah, he is the highest rated left back and probably the best left back out of quite a few. You've got the team of the season. For me, doesn't really have the overall stats. Has a bit of pace, bit of dribbling, but he doesn't really have the defense. Amavi, very nice, but again, a bit outdated. Fabio was decent, but I think a lot of people chose Raphael, I wanted to say. Or I think people might have actually chose Fabio. I chose Raphael, but Fabio, another one you had to pick between. Renato Sanchez isn't a left back, so we'll cut him out. So realistically, if you're going for a Ligue 1 squad, this is your man. Spanish links, very, very nice indeed. I'm rocking the camera up and down. For me, he's a good player. He's got the stats in the nice areas. Let's just go back to his overall. 100k, not necessarily bad. Gets up to potentially a 95. PSG, are they likely to win? I feel like they're more likely to be the favourites, if anything. But as we've seen, Leipzig are definitely not one to roll over. And I think PSG, again, another one. Definitely not the ones to roll over. So should be a very interesting match. And I like these showdowns. It adds that little bit of an element to the game. Especially when if you do both, you have a chance of a winner of either. So literally one of them has got to win. So that for me is a pretty cool little thing. The 3-star weak foot is kind of a little bit meh with this card. I think 4 is definitely in any position now. Should be the kind of norm. You want to have that. Composure-wise, it's a bit average for this point in the game. I feel like 90 plus is where you're looking. But again, we're looking at the 95. I feel like they've made these kind of little errors or little kind of things in their stats. You've got the 76 strength. For me, it's just not good enough. What did his 85 had? His 85 had 69, to be honest, and 57 strength on his base. So it has had a massive increase. I think composure and strength is something I'd be looking at if he was to go up to a 95. But overall, not a bad card. Best left back in Ligue 1. Probably up there with maybe the top like 7 or 8 left backs in the actual game. If I go for similar, we have got quite a few. You've got obviously Robertson. You have got all the team of the seasons are not here. Carlos. You've got then Jordi Alba's quite a decent one. This guy is turning into something now as well. Rosa Leon, Mendy, Theo Hernandez, but team of the season version. You've got Alphonso Davies. There's a lot of left backs basically. So definitely look at your team and see if you need him. I think 100k is pretty good for him. And like I said, as a collector, fodder-wise, it's very easy to get 82 to 88 pack. And to get an 84 rated team together, very, very simple. Overall-wise, I'm giving him an 8.5. I'm going to bring him back in his 95 version, or if Forsberg get his 95, we'll have a look then. And we'll bring back and see who the winner is and what the difference is. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.